Welcome back to another review. This one is very retro in nature. It's of Yury by Cubic Pie, a pair of Russian developers. This game really is deceptively retro, where it's really. I think I might have glitched it out then, but yeah. Anyway, it's deceptively retro, very akin to some of the very retro games, like games on the Amiga and things like that. Yeah, like the 16-bit generation. Because as platformers go, this is deceptively simple, but deceptively hard as well. Okay, almost pressed the wrong button. Yeah, even the sounds and the music is, as it kicks in now, is deceptive. Well, very nicely retro. Bits of artwork like that are always. Well, it's one of the good examples I can give is like the artwork that was usually go with some of the old LucasArts point-and-click games. Some of the artwork that would go with that was quite similar to that. Concentrating. No, damn it. It's quite hard to sort of commentate over it and talk as well. Is quite difficult. But yeah, you have to go into this with a very retro sensibility. I think as criticisms go, I think one of the major criticisms is that it's very floaty on the controls. It's controlling with the arrow keys and ZNX to jump and shoot. But yeah, it's very floaty. It's like you're sort of sliding rather than running, which is as it's their first game. It's I know you're coming there. See if I can do it now. No. Yeah, slowing down while running when the oxygen is leaking is a nice touch, and I think that's one of the signs. One of the things that makes these sort of retro games, when they're made like this, very good. It's the attention to detail, which works best. Because with the retro games of yore, on the 16-bit and 32-bit generation, it was always the attention to detail, which was always good. Yeah. As you can tell, I haven't really got through that far in this, but I would still very happily recommend the game. I would say try out the demo first before going whole hog and buying the game as well. Yeah, it's a very nice game, very nicely retro styled. It's very fun in its difficulty. It's not hard enough to make it frustrating. It's hard enough to make it enjoyable. It's the Dark Souls argument. It's hard enough to be really a big challenge, but it doesn't get frustrating. But if you do find things like that frustrating, then it's you can play the demo, and then you can see if you want to get the full version. I very much like it. I like these sort of retro things. So yes, it's a very nice game. The controls are a bit floaty. It's a bit gliding, but yeah, overall, Very nice. Very good.